On June 8, a small team from LOL Ministry set out for their first ever mission trip. The journey to our final destination was long but well rewarding. The first stop after crossing the Guatemalan border was a small city called Flores. It was a time for us to bond and explore as a team. 6 hours after leaving the city, we arrived in San Pedro, where we were greeted by the Kishpa family. We unloaded and set up camp. We did a small debrief in the morning. While Team 1 went out to do breakfast, the construction crew started on their job site. This is the boys now, and this is how it looked at first. This is little Tuco. He's a part of the Kishpa family. We were also cooking breakfast inside in the Kishpa grandmother's house. The results of the bathroom on day 1 was truly amazing because most of the framing of the bathroom got done. Though the bathing situation was tricky, we made it work with smiles on our faces. The first day with the kids was exciting, loud, and filled with laughter. They learned new games and loved on the team and was eager for the next day. The bathroom was basically finished by the second day, and Dad and crew was definitely putting in the work. The second day with the kids was also the last. Though the team was tired, the contagious smiles and laughter from the kids made it all worth the extra effort. After a joyous day with the kids, we all went to the river to freshen up for a powerful worship night with the Kishpa family. The last day at the construction site had a lot of heartfelt moments. The guys seeing that their hard work paid off. My mom showing Miss Kishpa the finished work of the bathroom. And my dad giving Daisy's cousin some tools for the new chapter he was about to embark on. We cleaned the church squeaky clean, made shoot for dinner, went to the river, and came back to introduce the Kishpa family to s'mores, the ultimate campfire snack. We came back in the morning to say our goodbyes, then started our long journey back home. While in Flores, we went to the market, which is rich in the Guatemalan culture. On the way there, we saw these vendors who are phenomenal at their job.
My
Time for
name
some
is Jani
testimonies.
Pop, and I am a foster parent here at LOL. I enjoyed having everyone together, the LOL team, and getting to know each person on a deeper level. I enjoyed serving the family and the kids in the village, and also finding that enjoyment in bathing at the river. The hardest thing for me was not having the food I was used to for 4 days. Sleeping on the ground and also using the bathroom outside and not having that personal space. God taught me to be grateful of what I have and not taking like my bathroom or my bed for granted. I think that He had us there to remind the kids of where they came from and that they know Him and that they can always go to Him to find peace and comfort when they are having a hard time.
My name is Xander Fisher and I'm 16 years old. What I enjoyed most was hanging out with the kids and playing and seeing how they kept climbing all over me like a tree. There wasn't really anything hard on this trip for me. I just really enjoyed everything. What impacted me the most is areas in my life that I needed breakthrough in, and I received them.
Hi, my name is Diana. I'm 17 years old. Doing ministry with the kids, and it was really fun, just mind-opening. Not having the stuff that I'm used to, such as a bed and a fan, I really appreciate the life that I have and the life that I'm living right now. Just having the reassurance for a job or like the purpose of my life, and it was just the whole trip. Overall, it was just amazing, and just seeing how much God loves everybody and how much a little thing can do for a person, such as building a bathroom. And you think it's a little thing, like, oh, it's just a bathroom, but they didn't have a bathroom, and it's just God's grace and God's love.
What up? My name is Alex and I'm 15 years old. Probably building a bathroom for the family. I mean, it was working hard while doing something really good for someone who needed it. Probably the food and the snacks. I didn't get enough to eat. Just seeing the intention and everything God does. Like during the whole trip, there was a plan where we got the wood. It was kind of a struggle, but we made it through and built a really good bathroom.
Hi, my name is Santa Chuna. I'm a foster parent here at LOL Ministry. I did enjoy seeing the kids and worshiping with the family. The hardest thing for me, there's a couple. First, sleeping on the hard floor, and second, bathing in a stagnant water, and third is just the atmosphere in the village. Most that impacted me in this trip was in the middle of the hardship. We stayed as a group. We were loving on each other. No one tried to divide each other. So to see the goodness of God was so great.
Hey everyone, my name is Benita and I'm one of the transitional kids at LOL Ministry. The most I enjoy honestly was the river and the food, just because it took me back to where I came from. The hardest part of that trip was to fit in, because these people are like my culture, so it was hard to fit in. It almost felt like I was disconnected, because of the way I grew up, their lifestyle, so it was totally different from mine. For me, I think it was resilience, because I saw the way they live their life. I saw, the different things that they do, getting their water from the river, using the fire heart, no stove or anything, sleeping on the floor. It was that it really changed on how I see things and how I view life, because then, it makes me realize the things that I have, but also makes me know that, I have what it takes. Because if these people can handle that, I look at their, their lifestyle with their life and all of those things with the kids and, how they raise their kids. So I think, resilience is one of them.
My name is Alicia Castillo. I am 17 years old. What I enjoy most on the trip is playing with the kids and seeing Daisy and her family. What was hard for me on this trip is sleeping on the hard ground. The most thing that impacted me was the worship at their house. It was amazing. And they had a warfare, and it was amazing how all of them worship. Yeah.
We went out for dinner that night, then set out in the morning to cross the Guatemalan border.
Just like that, the 2025 mission trip to Guatemala is over. Oh, it's that.